Now, the fallout from last night's report on creepy banker Sean Corley. More brave women and former staff have contacted A Current Affair with their own horror stories, even accusing the Bank of Queensland of turning a blind eye. The bank's now launched an independent review as the scandal widens.
The gloves are off against the bank manager known as Creepy Crawley. Do you know people call you Creepy Crawley?
No one deserves to be treated like this, manipulated like this predator has done to me and my family.
Angela Warren worked for Sean Corley at his Bank of Queensland branch at Narangba in 2010. She says he targeted her from the start with sexual advances.
He would walk past the office, stop, walk back to the office, wait till he got my attention, and then he would look me from eyes to feet and back up again, raise his eyebrows and smile at me.
She says it wasn't long before this married father of two began physical contact.
He actually grabbed my foot and took my heel off and grabbed my foot and started trying to massage my foot. I was just really shocked, and I just jerked my foot away and I said, "Oh no, I'm right, thanks." Oh, every girl loves a massage, don't they?
Angela says despite rejecting these advances, Sean Corley was relentless in his pursuit, even once stripping naked inside the branch after other staff had left.
He was actually sitting in there on the desk in there, and he was completely naked, just sitting on the desk with his legs crossed and his hands in his lap, and he just put his hands up and said, "So, how about it?" I was shocked. I'm still lost for words as to how he thought that was appropriate at the time. I just turned around and ran, basically.
She says he eventually laid on the line what he wanted.
If I agreed to enter into a sexual relationship with him, he would make me a star lender and the branch's lender within the next 12 months.
So he just straight up tied a promotion to a sexual relationship?
Yes.
Angela regrets how far the relationship then progressed. When she brought it to an end, she says Sean Corley fired her.
He went from being interested in me and being a caring person to being, "I don't want anything to do with you." He wouldn't even look at me. Within the space of 5 days, I was gone.
Other former staff members also contacted A Current Affair alleging incredibly lewd behaviour from this married bank manager.
I can confirm that BOQ didn't take any complaints seriously nor took any action when he was still a manager. He used to have sex with customers and staff in his office, which other staff members could see through the frosted glass and reported, but again, nothing happened.
A number of staff have told us that Sean Corley was attacked outside his bank branch by an angry husband of one of his female customers who he had acted inappropriately with. Staff say he was punched in the head. Bank of Queensland initially claimed it suspended Sean Corley immediately after the first official complaint in 2016. Angela Warren says she made an official complaint 6 years earlier.
And I said, well, bloody hell, yes, I do want to make an official complaint because there's a lot of other women out there that he is going to prey on, and he's basically, to me, feels like a predatory person.
We can now reveal that Sean Corley previously operated a Bank of Queensland branch in Fairfield, where it's understood the first sexual harassment complaint emerged around 2002. Then 5 years later, he opened a branch at Strathpine, where in 2010 he was involved in a Fair Work Commission hearing involving a female staff member alleging she was sacked for complaining about sexual harassment. Fast forward to June 2016 when customer Kirsty Gilmore's complaint against him began, resulting in BOQ issuing a breach notice. Yet just a few months later, Sean Corley is honoured by the bank when named Branch of the Year. His Facebook posts at the time had him celebrating the grand prize.
"Canada, here we come, honey. Another bucket list item ticked."
BOQ says the all expenses paid trip to Canada was revoked before he could take it.
I believe they've swept this under the carpet for a long time because he has generated a lot of lending with the bank. And why would they want to let a cash cow go?
They put money over the impact on people's lives.
They put money over the safety and the health of their staff.
In a statement, BOQ says it is embarrassed and deeply regrets it took as long as it did to suspend and exit this individual. The bank has also announced it will commission an independent review of the way it investigates and responds to customer and employee allegations of behavioural misconduct.
They've just let him do what he wants because he has made the bank a lot of money.
Sean Corley was also the president of the Wide Bay Swimming Association, tasked with taking young female swimmers away to carnivals. Today, he has resigned from that position.
I hope people finally understand what he's really like, because he comes off as the nicest person and you could never imagine he could do anything wrong. He's nothing like that.
The Bank of Queensland has also apologised for its failure to adequately respond to concerns about Sean Corley's inappropriate behaviour. The full statement is on our website.